Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about Burton agammaglobulinemia. It is also called as X-linked agammaglobulinemia because it is an X-linked disease, which means that it occurs mostly in boys. So basically what happens in this disease is that you get a decrease in immunoglobulins. As the name suggests, there is a decrease in immunoglobulins of all classes. Now let's be a little bit logical here. To understand the disease more, let's apply a bit of logic. Who makes immunoglobulins? It's the B cells who makes immunoglobulins. So in this disease, if there is a decrease in immunoglobulins, that means there's also a problem with B cells. So that's exactly what happens in this disease. You get a B cell maturation defect. That means the B cells cannot mature. And why cannot the B cells mature is because in this disease there is an absence of BTK gene. This BTK gene is a tyrosine kinase gene which is required for B cell maturation, and since the B cells cannot mature, they cannot produce antibodies, and since they cannot produce antibodies, there is a decrease in the number of antibodies of all the classes. So how does this disease present? This disease present generally 6 months after birth. Why does it present 6 months after birth? Why not before that? Because before 6 months you have IgG from the mother. So after 6 months, IgG from the mother starts decreasing, and then the body cannot produce its own Igs. Okay, so then you get a repeated bacterial and enteroviral infections, and that basically happens the whole life. And another thing about this disease is that when you see the peripheral blood, in the peripheral blood you do not see B cells. This is absent or very less B cells in the peripheral blood. And another thing is to note, the last thing to note here is maybe lymph nodes and tonsils in the body are scanty or absent. And when they're scanty, if you take a sample of it, you see there is no primary follicle, no germinal centers in these lymph nodes. So that's all about Burton agammaglobulinemia, guys.